I'm ready. I'm ready, Kev. I'm testing your audio.
So, haha, you're not
Aw.
actually muted. I lied to you. Everyone can hear you right now.
So,
Cool. We're
Don't
live.
get canceled.
we're, we're live. Um, some technical difficulties aside, we are late. Go figure. I had to rebuild everything, and I think it's working. We'll find out. So, welcome to our first ever streamed show on our official Twitch channel. I got someone saying that. Oh my God, someone's dog is barking. Well, that chat channel just got quieted. Got it. Okay. Um, how is the volume now? Like I said, I had to rebuild everything. Okay. How is it now? Is it better now? Can you hear me now? My my RGB soundbot. I'm gonna cut him. All right. So apparently the mic sounds better now. I'm gonna turn Discord audio up a little bit. Um, and all right. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, technical difficulties aside, I had to basically rebuild the entire Twitch thing from the ground up. We already had it set up, but it's fine. So again, welcome to our first ever, very rough around the edges. We will get better at this, I promise. Live streamed on our official Twitch channel for the initiative Syndicate. We're about to reintroduce the people who are here. I don't even know if all my players are here. We're about to find out. We're continuing on in a mini campaign before the live game that we're going to be doing in person. We're currently working on the studio, getting all the goods, the table, the chairs, the drywall, all that stuff that you need to make a studio, cameras and stuff. So that's why we're doing this for right now. But we kind of wanted to, get in it because these games have been good and we want to share those. Um, so we are continuing. Is this third session, guys? All right. Okay. Third session of very altered dragon heist. We're gonna do a recap in a second, but I kind of want to introduce the cast who is here. Um, all of these players should be on the live show when we go live. Is this accurate? Except
yeah.
That
for
is
except for Ulzen.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are missing one this evening due to a power outage, and that is Gus. Um, yeah. So 4 out of the 5 players that play in the show will
Um,
be.
we're
Yeah.
we're we're missing we're missing Ulzen tonight too, right?
Yes, Ulzen, yeah, correct. So we are
Did
missing 2 players. Yeah,
did we find out if he is coming or if he's just running late?
I think he's just running late.
Okay,
Might
cool.
be.
All right.
Might be like a
Well,
special entry, man. It's
he
like the
he may he
Royal
may be
Rumble
like
match.
the 30th entry in the Royal Rumble match. Who knows?
Yeah, I
So,
go on to win most of the time. So like
all right. No one tuned in to listen to us talk to each other about a bunch of dumb stuff. So we're gonna introduce the cast. We're gonna start with. I'm gonna go alphabetical in my list on Discord. So sorry. We're gonna go with tonight. He's playing the character of Lictus.
All right. That's me. I am Lictus, a dark elf wizard. I have a pet fox that is undead, and my origins aren't really known to many. I don't really share it that often. I usually keep to myself. I don't have much else to say about that.
Okay. Next up, we are going to call out Abraham. Abraham.
oh, So I am Abraham von Brunt, also known as my performer name and special homebrew wrestler trial run right now. Um, I am Abraham the Iron Mask von Brunt. I come from a Bloody Knuckles traveling um, kind of like wrestling slash fighting. I am a barbarian with I think 2 or 3 levels of fighter at this time. I like to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm definitely all out of bubble gum. So there's only one way to do things. I'm not the person you want to talk to, unless it's either a gambling reasons or hey, you want to fight. Like that's pretty much the only reason why I'll talk to you. Um, Other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm definitely not the brains of the group. So
Okay, that's fair. So you mentioned homebrew unique fighting style.
yes, yes. So it's a little bit off of the grappler. We wanted to try something because it's a potential we might use in future games or even in the live game itself. We wanted to test out a homebrew class made just by our special DM. He took some time on it, so hopefully see some of those moves if we ever get into combat. I don't have any cool like narrative spells. I just beat ass. That's about it.
Okay. So if you're listening along or watching us and you go, "Hey, that's not an ability," and it's something he's doing,
Totally is.
it probably is. It's just some homebrew stuff. We do some homebrew and some not rules as written because it's my game and I can do whatever I want. And it works for us. So don't chime in the chat like that's not what it says on page 289 because I don't care what it says on page 289. But thank you for your input and all your support. Next in the chat or next in the group, we're gonna go to Cratch.
Match is a half orc fighter with the what was it? Um, he's a barroom brawler sort of deal. He's got a life of poor decisions, and he continues to make them every day. If you hear him make a good decision, something went right finally in his life. He has a hair lip, not by birth, but from one of his random poor decisions where an axe caught him on the lip, and it just hasn't healed right. And he doesn't have the money to see a cleric about getting it fixed. So now he is stuck talking like this, and he's there for any fight. And well, we'll figure out the rest as we go.
Okay. I think last because we are missing our sorcerer, who may or may not show up later if his power is restored. It is Ulzen. Ulzen, are you in the channel? He is muted.
Yeah, I was muted. All right,
I see your name, but you are muted.
fixed it. I fixed it. Character's name is Ulzen Fleetwood. Is a Ghostwise Halfling Ranger. Just kind of hangs out and shoots shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much your shtick. That's the whole thing.
That's what I do.
I like it. It's nice. It's simple. It's short and to the point.
Just like me. Got it.
All right. Well, unless anybody has anything else that they want to interject with on their character, we will go ahead and do the recap from the first 2 sessions.
Not the character, but I'm getting word that the stream is not loud enough.
On which end? What is not loud enough?
From the viewers.
No. I mean, which
Anything?
part is not loud enough? Is
Voices.
it the
Everybody's.
Discord? Is it everybody else?
I think it's you and the Discord.
Okay. Well, I can't yell much louder. I'm already talking pretty loud. They should maybe turn up the speakers.
Nope, max volume.
Max volume.
Yes, on my
Wow.
phone. Yeah.
Okay. You got an iPhone?
No, Haley does.
I
And
know.
I do.
I was just giving you grief.
But we tried it from both though. Both quiet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I got the volume up pretty loud. Let me go into Twitch here, or not Twitch, into the Discord settings and try to turn this up.
Oh. We gotta roll some dice.
Gosh, anybody else watching from home having a hard time hearing the? I got someone in the chat saying, "Hey, it sounds fine on my end." So I don't know.
I was gonna say I got you about half on the phone, and it sounds good. PC, it sounds fine.
Okay.
Hey, no,
It must be your Android.
must be. I also have fans on in my room, so that might be contributing to
Oh,
it.
look at this guy sabotaging the stream.
Yep. Okay, apparently I'm really loud.
Oh, you're really loud?
Yeah, specifically me.
Oh, I can turn you down a little bit. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll knock you down about 20%.
All right.
Oh, now I can barely hear you.
Uh,
That's all right. We'll figure this out. Like I said, folks, we'll get there. We'll get there. That's about 90%. Okay. So recap from first two sessions. Well, this originally was a game of Curse of Strahd. It was ran by our very own Abraham von Brunt. He decided to take on the role of Dungeon Master to try it out, see what it was like. He ran a pretty good game, lots of horror and lots of boss fights. I do remember that.
combat.
A lot of beating stuff up. And we ended up winning, I think. We're not sure. It kind of was like on this sort of cliffhanger-ish. We're not really sure what happened. But with that, I decided to pick up the Dungeon Master role for the remainder of the time that we were going to play, so that he could focus on some other things and get back into doing what he does best, which is punching guys in the face. So the players all woke up in various different places. Some of the party that were in Ravenloft woke up together. Some of their party members, they're not sure what happened to them. But the ones who remained decided that they had had enough of the darkness and the dampness, and they wandered off into a large settlement for some sightseeing, a little bit of rest and relaxation. And the closest area within view of where they came from was Waterdeep. So they wandered into Waterdeep. Almost everyone that visits Waterdeep eventually ends up at the Yawning Portal. It's a world famous tavern and bar. It's known throughout the lands for its sordid and very complicated history. I will spare you all the details, but basically, there's a giant well in the middle of the floor of the Yawning Portal that leads down into depths unknown, basically an infinite labyrinth that used to be a wizard's tower. People will go down there sometimes, making wagers and bets, and most of the time they don't come back. So while they were in the Yawning Portal, enjoying the sights and checking everything out, sure enough, a bar fight broke out between some kind of thug, gangster, roguish, low-life-looking people and a female half-orc. A few of the players interjected into the bar fight because she was, it was about to become like a 5-on-1 situation. In the middle of the bar fight, a giant dire troll emerged from the well in the middle of the floor. That happens sometimes, I guess. The player characters interjected, fought the troll, helped the half orc, and a patron in the bar asked them if they would be interested in helping him find his friend who disappeared a couple of nights ago. So we're going to pick up after they've had some leads. They're in a warehouse where they believe might be a hideout or something. And they have found someone who knows the person they were looking for, but it is not the person that they were looking for. So that is where we're going to pick up. And when we left off last session, guys, you guys were in the warehouse. You were wandering around, and you guys tried to be a little bit deceitful, knock on the doors to get someone's attention. No one seemed to notice or answer. In a little hidden closet in the back room, you guys found a human male by the name of Raynar Nevermember, who told you that he was a friend of Floon, the person that you were looking for, the person that you were hired to find. Throughout the investigation in the pretty dark warehouse, you guys stumbled across some crates, some dead bodies. Something bad happened here. And right when we left, you guys saw 4 bird-shaped humanoids in black hoods and leather armor, all brandishing short swords. And as I said before we left, I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. That's how we're starting it off. We were late. We had to recap. We're gonna start it off right into the thick of things.
All right. And then
Like it.
I am not able to click my character.
Well,
get my
maybe you
numbers.
should get better at doing things. Where is your character?
right here.
I am guy with the big warhammer.
Controlled
looking
by
handsome as
that
ever.
guy. You got it.
Wee. The guy that has a melon on his head.
Does somebody want to help with Gus's character in the meantime?
I mean, we can switch him out. We didn't have Ulzin here, so we can just switch out Ulzin for Gus.
Okay.
Since he's not here. I mean, if you still feel your combat is probably fine for it.
I'm gonna put Gus in the outside.
We actually beat up Gus.
You guys actually beat him up.
We
Yeah.
totally.
We're gonna pretend that Gus is on lookout duty,
We're gonna pretend that he fell asleep on lookout duty.
and that seems very Gus-like.
It does. Or he put himself to sleep with a sleep spell.
Accidentally, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate.
All right, so we
Wait,
need
what's
to
this
add
button
Ulzin.
do?
What's
Okay,
this
we need to
button
add-
do?
Gotta add Ulzin and then
Okay, so let's see. Add Ulzin. Where is he? He's on the map, is he?
He's not.
Okay. Ulzin is now you are up here by Raynar. You should be able to. Nope, you won't be able to click your character, but you will be able to now. There you go. Okay.
I wrote my initiative in the chat on the roll 20.
In the chat.
Do you see it, or do you want it? Let me just.
14, right?
Yes.
Turn 14. Add turn.
I think all we have to do is add Ulzin to the initiative order, and then I think we're
Yep.
good for combat.
Okay, I gotta look up the guy's stats here real quick. I had it open, but yeah, I closed all my stuff when I was doing other things.
Bird.
Okay, so I got that's less good. I gotta do that like 3 times, so that'll be fun. Ooh, that's a good roll.
20.
Go me. Go
Yeah.
me.
Dude, I think it's just a barbarian trait. You never get to go first.
It's because you guys do
Like-
so much
no,
damage.
Like every barbarian I've ever played with is like low initiative roll. Like everybody's gonna be dead before I even get to do anything.
It just boosts up your kill count. I don't know why you're upset.
Yeah, I'm gonna get shanked like 5 times before you get there.
Let's see. We got a 8 from Ulzin.
Ooh.
Is everybody on there? The 4 Kinku, 4 players. Okay, we're gonna start this up here. And
Birdman.
so, first Birdman. He is going to make some cawing bird noises at you, which I will not imitate. Even when I played Nictus, I did not imitate it. Okay, so 30
Just
feet.
say I got
5, 10, 15.
Is that his turn?
No. So this guy here is going to take a shot with a short bow at. Why did that mess up? Why is my turns all weird?
I know.
Yeah, they keep flipping around on you.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's better. He's going to take a shot with a short bow at Cratch there.
Bring it.
Bring it. Another shot to the side of the mouth.
Okay. I am going to assume that an 8 does not hit.
It's close.
Is it
Very
pretty close? Okay.
Almost there.
So the Kinku here makes a rude gesture at you and caws in a language that's not familiar to you, unless you can speak Celestial.
No, I can't.
Okay. Next up is second Birdman.
Birdman 2.
Birdman 2. He is going to 5, 10, 15. Yeah, about there's good. He's going to take a shot at Abraham von Brunt with short bow. Ooh, that's a 7.
Ooh, nope.
No? Okay. He also chants at you, but he says something in Goblin. Do you speak Goblin?
I do not.
Okay. So it just comes out. You don't know what it means. Next up is Lictus. You're up.
Okay, I do not speak bird language, but I'm going to cast Comprehend Language. This first spell is my action.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So comprehend languages. So you are now able to understand any language that is written or spoken, correct?
Yes, the literal meaning.
Okay, you got it.
And that will take my action. I am just gonna. My fox isn't really in a fight, but we'll pretend he's protecting our buddy over here.
I like it. Now remember, I gave him the familiar trait, so you're able to do anything that a familiar can do with that pet.
But I'm not allowed to cast spells to them, though, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, well, I thought you said we weren't doing that.
Oh no, I'm letting you do it because why?
Oh, okay.
Because it's cool.
Because it's cool. Okay, cool. So for now, I'll stick with this.
Okay.
And then I will probably I have cover behind these boxes right now, do I?
Absolutely, yep.
Okay, I will stick behind these boxes for now then, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right.
If I can hear these birdmen.
Next up is Cratch.
All right. So Cratch is now pissed at this bird down here for shooting at him.
Seems fair.
And he yells out, "I love chicken wings!" And he makes a run at him. He's got 30-foot movement, so I'm good on that. So, shit. I'll move in front of him, and then with my 2 attacks, I'm going to swing my Warhammer. And first one is a 21, 12 plus 9.
21 will hit.
And with the second hit is a 19 plus 9. And then I'm going to use my action surge once for short rest for a third attack.
That seems like cheating. But I'll allow it.
And then I got a 19 on the third roll with 10 plus 9.
Go ahead and roll damage for your hits.
And 1d8. Yeah, 1d8 plus 6 on all 3 attacks.
On all 3 attacks.
So the first one was a 14.
So 14 damage.
And the second one will be 7.
And then 7. Okay.
And then the third one will be 12.
Go ahead and finish him off.
Finish him off.
Finish him off.
I would well, shit, I was going to use anyway. So I just take my my hammer after just whacking him twice in the face, and I just want to just go smash him with the third one right into the gut, and just see if I can just tear right through him with the war hammer.
Ooh, so violent. Love it. So your half-orc friend Cratch comes around from the other side of the crates wielding this massive warhammer and just starts swinging it like a madman, hammering at anything he can see, which is the first bird. And he beats this thing basically into a bloody pulp. You only used some of your movement, or did you use all of it?
I used all 30 feet.
All right, we're gonna take that guy off the map. He is gone.
And I look around and go like, it's faking bacon, not helped.
Okay. Let's go to
Bird number 3.
bird number 3. Sorry, I'm modifying some things here. Like I said, this
All
is
good.
a heavily modified version of Dragon Heist. So bird 3.
I messed up on my warhammer. It was a +10, not a +9 on the hit.
Don't worry, he would have died either way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
sorry.
was pretty much dead anyway.
Pulverized.
So the bird creature here hops up on a box, and you hear him making a weird cawing noise. It's not really so much language as much as it is just like movement and gesture. What's I need everyone to make a perception check.
$12 for me.
Ooh, 22.
Okay, I've got a 6.
Okay, 12.
I got a 26.
26.
Nice. There we go.
So, Ulzen and Lictus, you guys hear in the level above what sounds like some shuffling, like some feet kind of moving around.
We got more coming.
Let's see.
Did we lose him?
Nope, I'm right here.
Yeah, he's just thinking.
Cratch does a
Yeah.
23 hit.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
No, it's not.
Okay, so you are going to take...
We never healed from our battle we had in the bar fight, did we?
No,
Nope.
No.
I realize
Okay.
that too.
Take 18 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
As a black feathered arrow comes shooting down from the shadows above, and it finds its mark on you.
All right, got it.
I'm going to
picking
add
on it.
another creature to the initiative turn order. You can't
Birdman's back.
You can't see him, but he's there. And we're gonna add turn. Okay. So that's him. That's him. Next up is Ulzen.
Muted. There you go.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Alright. I think I'm just gonna do the usual and shoot the people in front of me.
Sounds like a
move
plan.
corner down here
Oh, nice. Yep.
and start blasting.
He's moving into position.
I'm gonna bonus action plan. Let's go.
Okay, so planner portal on that guy? Or planner warrior.
Yep.
Okay.
Does a 17 hits?
I believe it does, yes.
It's a lot of dice.
It is 12 damage.
Ooh, nice shot.
Shoot him again.
Okay.
It's a 15 hit.
It does. Yes, a 15 hits.
Oh, this one is just piercing damage, and it is 13 damage.
Another 13 damage.
25.
And that is my turn.
Okay. So Ulzen comes around from cover, blasts one force shot. The arrow is against the force properties as he uses his Planner Warrior. And then he fires a second shot in quick succession, catching the bird creature, one in the chest, one in the shoulder, and he cries out in pain in a crow-like caw, which again I'm not gonna, sorry. Next, you still have movement if you want to take some movement.
I'm just gonna rub the wall a little bit.
I like it.
Just hang out.
Let's see. So next up is the other Birdman. He is going to back up down here next to his friend, and he's going to take a shot with a short bow at Cratch.
Little twat.
Does an 18 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god, you're like a tank. He looks over at his friend here, and he makes like this weird bird head bobbing gesture. And they look at each other, both kind of what you would assume to be confusion. Next up is Abraham.
Everything just deflects off my shield.
So Abraham, kind of, he's like, screw the battle axe, sheaves it on his back, and just gets in this like linebacker position, absolutely just starts sprinting, and runs down here with his 40 feet of movement, jumps up and tackles the guy that's on the box, says, "Stop making fun of me!" And I pick him up and try to grapple and slam him to the ground.
Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is make a grapple attack?
Grab. Yep.
Well, yeah, I guess it would be considered a grapple action. Go ahead.
16?
No, buddy. That's the damage from it.
No. That's the attack roll.
That doesn't look right. Hold on.
It's a D20 plus 9.
Is that correct here? I created the stupid subclass, and I don't even know what's going on.
Do you just want to, if it's, yeah.
But yeah, the first thing you had to do is you had to make the grapple.
Yeah, it's a hit DC. Or no, I know, no, it's a strength modifier. It's a D20 plus 5.
D20 plus 5 for strength?
Yeah, for grapple.
Okay.
Yeah, grapple 5e.
So that's a fail. So
Okay.
was that your action? Was the grapple
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yes. Since I am bad, I didn't bonus action rage first, but I will bonus action now and rage.
Okay. So you currently have the creature in a grapple hold, and you are raging. Okay. So because of your 1 feet, what the heck is it called? Features and traits. The one thing lets you do it. You can use that as a bonus action, I think, or maybe you're not high enough for that. Anyway, you know what you're doing. He's grappled.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
But I can't make the attack to slam him. The slam missed.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do the slam yet. Do you have the thing
Right.
that lets you do grapple as a bonus action yet?
Well, no. So grapple. Actually, I have advantage on grapple. I only rolled once. Because that is a part. So 25.
Yeah, you should have had the grapple as your first attack, quote unquote attack.
Yes, and then so the action, there's 2 attacks in every action.
Mhm.
So my first action being the attack for the grapple,
Mhm.
which would be 25.
Right, which I failed.
Okay, so he's grappled now.
Mhm.
Now I would roll for the actual slam attack to slam him on the ground.
Yes.
Because that would be this. Okay. So this is not at advantage. It's just simple roll. 26 to hit. Damage is 1d10 plus 5.
Yeah, it should be 1d10 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. So 6 damage.
Just
Yep.
6, correct?
Yep, 6 damage. So yeah, so like I said, I'm kind of running in. I kind of jump up on this box and trying to grab what
Did you add rage damage too?
I didn't rage beforehand. I'm not going back on it.
Got it.
We'll
Okay.
skip that. Yeah.
So 6
kinda
damage.
Jump. Yep. So jumping up, kind of tackling them off the box and slamming them down into the hardwood.
Okay. So does that leave the creature prone?
It.
Both of you are prone.
Yeah. So you cannot. Okay. The grapple is broken. Blah blah blah. Grapple is broken by an action. Both you and the creature are prone. Yep. So me and the creature are both laying on the ground prone.
Okay, you got it. We're gonna learn this. We're gonna learn this subclass together, buddy.
I know.
So Abraham von Brunt comes running around, sprinting his full distance, jumps up and grabs this bird creature and basically off this box, and immediately slams him back first onto the ground, basically throwing his body in the way of hurting him as well. So both he and the bird creature are on the ground. So that's movement, bonus action, and action. I think you're done.
That is it. Yes. Continue.
Okay. So we're gonna go back to this guy after he watched your friend just come through and get pummeled. He comes down here. He's going to make a short sword attack on you, and that is going to be. Oh, you're prone, so he gets advantage. Does a 24 hit?
That hits.
Okay. And we are going to roll for damage. 14 slashing damage.
Okay. Reduced to 7.
Yeah, it's not magical or special. It's just slashing damage.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, that's his action and movement. He is done. Lictus, you're up.
All right. I'm going to still behind cover here, so I'm gonna peer around this box a little bit, just to the right. Pretend I'm like Alpha Sissa here. I'm peering to the right of the box. I'm going to look at this one that I'm assuming is fairly weak.
Yeah, he's
And I'm
looking
going-
he's looking pretty rough.
I'm going to use Mind Sliver on him, which
Okay.
spike of energy just goes here. I'll just, if I can find the button. Okay, so it has a 16 intelligence save. Otherwise, it's 6 damage.
Okay. 16 int save.
Yes.
I got a. That's a fail.
It's a fail.
That is a fail.
Okay. And then wait. Okay, so I don't think it does damage then. If I'm reading that right.
Yeah, I failed. Does it not do any damage?
Oh, you failed?
I failed. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said I failed. Okay, so it does so it does that 6. So it does 2d6, which I got a 6 on. Got a 2 and a 4.
Okay.
6
So
psych damage.
go ahead and describe what the spell looks like.
All right. So I'm basically sending this psychic magic, just energy, straight towards this bird, straight to his brain, and basically his head just explodes. And he just falls backwards on his back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, look who woke up from their nap.
My power was out, but it's back.
No, I'm talking about Gus specifically, your character.
Oh, I napped. Nice.
We rearranged it. We retconned that you were outside standing guard
and
perfect.
and
because
you
we
accidentally
thought
put
that you
yourself...
might show up.
Perfect.
So you have no idea that fighting is going on in the building right now.
All right.
You got a perception check of 1, and that
so-
one.
So you shoot a bolt of psychic energy into this Kinku's head. You said it was 6 psychic damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you see him cough up blood, and he holds his head. He's looking pretty weak. It didn't quite take him down, but he is probably hemorrhaging in his brain right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
you still
I
have
think it
some
does.
movement?
Hold on. Take damage. I think it does damage in the next turn too.
Does it?
Trying to see. I think so. I don't really know how this works. Let's see. Psych damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the. Wait. I'm a little confused on how this one works.
Okay. Let's take a look at it. We'll figure it out. I'm not familiar with the spell.
Yeah, it's
You-
just one of my cantrips. So
Is it Mind Spike?
Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
Yes, it's a cantrip. I think Mind Spike might be
Yes,
something.
Mind Sliver. So
Yeah, Mind Spike's yeah.
target has to succeed a saving throw or they take damage.
The
It
next
says,
saving
and they
throw?
have to subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn. So if I have to make any other saving throws, I get a 1d4 penalty to it.
Okay, I see. So it doesn't. Okay, I gotcha. That makes more sense.
Okay. And with that, you still have some movement if you want it.
I am going to chill.
Chill.
Behind this box.
You got it. Cratch, you're up.
So, Cratch, he's mad now. He's like, takes his shield and he snaps off the arrow the black arrow that's been punctured in him, and he looks. So is this the one? That one right there. He's the one that's still up, and he's not the one that's prone with Abraham.
Yeah,
right?
that one's normal. I don't think he's taking any damage yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna run towards him, and on my way there, I'm gonna spend on my bonus action, superiority dice, and I'm gonna sling my shield at him.
The one with the web on it is the one that's
Oh.
prone.
That's the one that's prone. So this one's the one that's not prone.
Yeah.
Okay,
one's
so
not.
all right, I want to attack the one that's not prone. So yes, on my way to him, I do quick toss, where I get to attack with a ranged weapon that has a thrown property. So I'll take my shield on running there, and I will toss it, sling it at the guy to hit him with it.
Your
And-
shield is a ranged property?
Well, it says using this maneuver quick toss as a bonus action, you can expend one superiority die and make a ranged attack with a weapon that has a thrown property.
Do shields have a thrown property?
I don't know.
Well,
You're the DM.
Don't you have Brawler too that says that you can use improvised weapons?
I was thinking if both my hands are full with weapons, what can I pick up when I'm en route?
Okay. I want to make a ruling on this, but I want to make sure that I make the right ruling. I'm leaning towards yes because it sounds cool. And you know how I feel about making things cool.
I'm just
So which ability are you using here?
quick toss.
Expend 1 to make a ranged weapon. You can draw the weapon as part of making this attack. Okay, so you also have the ability of Tavern Brawler. It says that you're proficient with improvised weapons.
Yes. So-
when you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say yeah.
So-
Even though technically that's not a weapon and it doesn't have the thrown property. But I'm gonna say yeah.
And so, with me throwing that, I'm gonna lose 2 on my armor class until I pick it back up afterwards.
Yep.
Just so we remember that. But okay, so I'm rolling for the shield being thrown, and that would be a 14, not 5 plus 9,
That'll hit.
and that's 1d4. And is it my strength modifier to that, or
I would say yeah.
okay?
I mean,
So
'cause
that would be
you're throwing it with your arm.
okay to be an 8.
8 damage.
Yes.
8 bludgeoning damage.
And so now that I've got 2 hands on my warhammer, and it'll be a 2-handed attack. So now it'll be a D10 instead of a D8.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna make 2 attacks with my warhammer. So I just come in there just to smash this chicken up.
You get 3 attacks.
That quick toss is a bonus action, and then I get 2 attacks regular.
God, that feels like cheating. Go ahead. Yeah, go for it.
So I got 18 plus 9, 27.
That hits.
And then on my second swing, I got a natural 1.
Solid.
So on the damage, I did roll a 10 plus 6. Or wait, let me make sure. Yeah, 16 on the first hit, and yeah, I missed on the second one big.
Wow. Okay, so total damage?
What was it? 8 and 16, 24.
24? Wow.
Yes.
You're a monster. You guys brought a monster to fight monsters. I love it.
That's how it works.
So you moved down here, yes, to hit him?
Yes.
Okay. So your shield is probably laying in the general area.
All right.
But I would say that I believe it's a bonus action to pick something up off the ground, I think.
Probably.
And I've already burned all my actions.
Okay, so that's it for you. Next up is the Kinky that you just smacked with a shield and smacked with a hammer twice.
Probably has a concussion, but it's fine.
So this half orc filled with rage comes in and, in a way, trying to emulate Captain America, who he's never seen. He throws this shield and then comes in and just smacks this guy. It's kind of like, here, catch.
You know, I don't want to hide. You did hear I got a nat 1 on that last roll, right?
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Okay, just make sure.
I don't do critical misses.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
No,
If
they're
that's-
I feel like they're unfun. they add flavor, but it's not fun. So he's going to take a short sword swing at you after getting his senses back. So that is a 17.
Yes, it hits now. Now that now that my shield is down.
Yes. That is going to be 14 slashing damage.
Jeez.
And he's going to stay put. He's not going anywhere. From the loft, another arrow shot coming down at Cratch.
Another one.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of a
Hey,
jerk.
they really don't like you.
No, not really. 15.
No, 15 does not hit.
So you hear the arrow come flying down, and it lands on one of the wooden boxes next to you. Next up is Ulzen.
Finish them off.
Oh, you already know I'm about to finish some dudes.
Oh, we know it.
They call you the cleanup.
Oh yeah. Well, there's gonna be some cleanup after.
Oh yeah.
This warehouse is just filled with dead bodies.
I'm just gonna keep shooting.
I love it.
You already know.
Keep shooting. Dead.
Dino Warrior. Ka-chow. Dear God. Is a 13 hit.
It does.
Okay.
These guys' armor sucks. mean,
These are
everything works.
not boss monsters. These are just thugs.
I know. They just got robes on.
You're
12
like,
force
this guy's
damage.
naked. Go ahead and finish him off.
Right through the beak.
Right through the
Ooh.
beak. So
I hear that-
Ulzen
I hear
pulls
that one a
back his bow, unleashing a force bolt arrow and it catches the bird right in the beak, ripping his beak off and coming out the backside of his head. He didn't even have time to do that.
You start.
You have some movement if you want it.
I got a second shot.
Oh my
I
god,
ain't
that's
done.
right, you totally do.
Right, This
Another
guy's
one.
not dead yet, right?
He is,
No,
he is
he's
not,
just prone.
but he's prone, so you'd have disadvantage on him because he's on the ground.
All right, I'll shoot his buddy behind,
You can totally do that though.
right on the chin.
Sweet chin music, I love it.
Does
Birds
a
have chins.
22 hit.
22 hits,
That is 6 damage.
another 6 damage.
Every time Noah gets killed, I demand he says, "You have my bow."
And I'm just gonna move up a little bit, say
You
hello.
got it. Okay. Next up is the Kinku on the ground who got body slammed. He is going to use half of his movement to stand.
He's grappled. He's grappled though.
He's not still grappled. When you slam him down on the ground, you break.
I got you. Yes.
break the
yes. Yes.
He's going
I'm
to take a
like-
hit at you, and he has advantage. So
Please no.
let's see. So that first roll was bad, and he rolled the same thing twice. So yeah, he swings down at you, but I think he's a little bit dazed from you dropping him on his face. So both of his swings with the sword miss.
Okay.
Next up is Abraham.
So, kind of sitting on the ground, like, I've never really been in this position too much, like actually in a real fight. So kind of like fending off the punches. I'm going to stand up using my movement. It only uses 5 feet because of my fighting style.
Yep.
But as I'm coming up, I mean, I give him the Mortal Kombat like uppercut. So 25.
A 25.
Jesus.
A 25 will hit.
So a 10 magical uppercut straight to the, like, you can just kind of feel the wind channeling up behind it, trying to lift him pretty much off the ground.
Okay, so your first uppercut shot to the beak catches him right under the chin.
Yeah. So with like I said, with that strike, kind of knocking him up in the air, and as he's kind of coming down back to, like, I don't know, arm length away, kind of giving him a left hook.
Okay.
Another 25.
Wow.
Oh my god.
11.
11 more magical damage. You got it.
Oh wait, I need to add 4 more
You
damage.
need to add 4 more for rage, correct?
Yes, correct.
Alright.
So the total damage on both strikes is 25.
You got it. He is bleeding from the mouth.
From the beak.
The audience
And
is saying,
then-
"Finish him."
So
Finish him.
seeing that he's bleeding from the mouth, I will action surge and take 1 final strike.
You got it.
Ooh, 12.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Most of
So
defense.
with the action surge, I'm going to yell out, "Where the hell is Gus?"
Gus, make a perception check.
First roll of the night.
First Gus roll of the night.
Nat 1. No.
16.
16. So you were kind of looking around to maybe see if there were some butterflies or something out at nighttime.
Or some trees to talk to.
And then you hear from inside, where the hell is Gus? Go ahead and roll for initiative.
All right. Say natural 19 for a 22.
Oh, that's pretty good, my friend. Pretty
Woo.
good.
That is a dirty 22.
Wow, we're just about to start the round over again.
You're dirty.
What?
With the dog toy. With the dog
That's
toy.
my dog toy. Not my dog toy, my dog's toy.
Yeah. that's what it was.
Sure.
And-
Okay.
and you know what? Can we edit that out?
We're live.
How streams work, but okay, sure, we'll figure
It's
something
like
out.
TiVo, you just rewind, delete, right?
No, we're totally live, buddy. It's all right. Top of the round, Gus.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll tell you the rest of that story later. I gotta go. As I say to the butterfly. And then I'll bust in the room. 10 feet. What do I see?
Boxes.
Well, it's dark.
Boxes.
It's dark, a little bit.
Do I see light coming from like this area?
Did any of you guys pull out lights? Don't all you guys see in the dark?
Wait.
You
Cratch's,
did you cast
Yes.
dancing lights?
Cratch's, no, his
Cratch's
Warhammer's,
Warhammer.
his axe is, or whatever it is glowing. So that's
Okay.
about it. So he probably sees like a faint glow.
So yeah, you see a
In
faint
distance.
light around the corner.
All right. Does this vantage make me see anything?
Yeah, you definitely can see the outline of Cratch. He's it looks like he's fighting two bird guys.
2 bird guys. Oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Frost at this one.
Okay.
And I will also go ahead and do a Gentleman's Tides of Chaos for advantage.
Love it.
21 and a natural 1.
21 hits.
All right. That's going to be 11d of cold damage.
11D.
11d of cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Why didn't you guys call me? I was out there talking to the tree. And
A little
that'll end
busy in here.
that'll probably end my turn.
Okay. Lictus, you're up.
Yeah, I was about to say we're a little busy in here. Couldn't tell. Okay.
Balls are really, they hold sound well.
So let me see. Is that the right? Okay. Let me read up on this book. Okay. Feet. Okay, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna climb over this box or kind of like look over it. I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt straight. Let's see.
It looks like it's just straight shot.
Yeah, I was about to say straight shot, straight right through here.
Okay.
It has 100 feet range, so not worried about that.
Plenty
it
of
only
range.
it only does 5 feet, so it'll only hit these guys. Okay, so let me go cast that sucker. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of dice.
So it's let's see, DC 16 for both on Dex.
Yes. I just see like 8 dice just fling across my screen.
Okay,
That's
so
bad.
the top one fails
Okay.
and the bottom one succeeds.
Okay. So, okay.
So it's half damage on a save.
Let me see. On a failed save. Wait, lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage. Yes, half as much damage. And it also ignites flammable objects on fire in the area, so these boxes will be on fire.
He just came in like the Ghostbusters with a proton pack, just lighting shit on fire.
You just see a hole just go straight through the warehouse.
Go ahead and finish off the top one.
Well, I think we all know how this one goes. Sent straight through the center of his chest, just a hole of fire, lightning fire just goes straight through him, and, you know, can't say much else from that.
So Emperor Palpatine comes up from behind the boxes and shoots force lightning through one guy and hits the guy in the back. The bolt of lightning wraps around him and slams into the back of the wall. So,
What the hell? That was my kill.
Nice. I like it.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn. I'm done.
Yeah, so half damage on a save. Yep. Okay. And that's it for Lictus. Cratch, you're up, buddy.
All right, we're going to take 2 swings at the Birdman here. First one is 15 plus 9, 24.
That'll hit.
And then the second one is a 12 plus 9, 21.
That will also hit.
And they were both two-handed attacks since my shield's on the ground next to me. And that is a 10 plus 6. Yes. I just lost my die. Let's grab another one.
How will you know how much damage you do?
I know, I had to grab another one. 9 plus 6, 15. And 7 on the next one. So, what, 23?
Yeah.
23 total.
Go ahead and finish him off.
Did you say he was standing on top of a box a little bit?
That one, it was, yeah. No, I'm sorry. That's the one that That's not the one that Abraham took.
No,
out
that
of the
one's just on
box.
the ground, I'm pretty sure.
All right, so Cratch takes a low swing at the bird legs and snaps him with the first hit, and on his way down, just brings the hammer down on top of his head and smashes it and falls through to the ground.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So much violence.
He's like, you might have to rename this hammer. It's called the Massing Chicken Hammer, MC Hammer. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, he's dead.
You have movement still?
And with my bonus action, I'd like to grab my shield, if that's possible.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to... So, do I know where those arrows were coming from, or was I just oblivious to where they were coming from since only one hit me out of 3?
You
I mean, it's pretty real
you
dark,
know that
right?
it came from above you, but it looks like they came from different spots.
So I don't see any movement up there.
Nah, it's dark up
All
there.
right. All right, so I'm going to move behind this box and crouch down a little bit if I can.
Okay, that's going to give you probably half cover. Because it's not a huge box, but crouching down, yeah, you'll get a little bit more cover. I believe it's an extra, 1 to your AC for half cover. It might be 2 for half cover.
Half covers 2.
Half cover's
Hold
2.
on. Give me a second. Oh, shit. Yeah, never mind. Can I change my move?
Yep.
I want to take my 30 feet and move behind this box here.
Okay. You hear some shuffling and what sounds like a window breaking. And you guys are out of combat.
Do we know where the window sounded like it shattered from?
Make a perception check.
Wee. 17.
You know that it came from above you, but you're not sure the general direction. The echo and sound reverberation makes it difficult to pinpoint exactly where the window broke.
So does it look... So I'm assuming it's not just a solid flat floor above us then, right?
The
Like-
upper level, from what you can see, is kind of a balcony, kind of not a balcony.
Okay, can I make another perception check with
Mhm.
my dark vision and see if I can see anything?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that's not very good.
So you saw some shuffling and moving around with your initial perception check, but it looks like something was moving away from you.
Okay.
Could I run outside real quick or peek the door and see if I see anyone running away?
Make a perception check.
18.
You hear what sounds like feet running on cobblestone and dirt, but it's coming from the opposite side of the building, and it's getting further and further away.
Oh boy.
It's hard for you to tell exactly which direction it is, again, because of the street and the alleyways.
I know we're not in initiative, but if I were to take a dash, I could probably get here to see if I can see down that alleyway.
Go ahead and make another perception check.
Okay. 16.
With it being night and this thing already having a pretty good running start, you you see what could be like the outline of a person, like a humanoid shape, but it's pretty far away, and it looks like it's getting ready to duck him behind another alley.
So it's running away from me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Insect Plague, 300-foot range. So in a sphere of 20 feet, a bunch of insects fly out everywhere, and if they get caught in it, I need a con save of 17, or it's 4d10.
Okay. Now, is this a saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is my 5th level spell. I'll display it. Well, maybe I won't display it.
So it's a 17. Oh, that's if I get caught in it. Yes.
Yeah, well, it's half damage if you don't get caught in it.
Okay. What is the save on that? DC 17. 21.
So that would take half of 27.
Okay, so he's going to take the 14. You hear what kind of sounds like off in the distance, like a caw, but it's like still moving further and further away from you. How long does the thing last? Just for the round?
10 minutes.
How many?
10 minutes?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, whenever I cast it, and then if they like end their turn there, they take it again.
Okay.
That displayed there, that's displayed.
So
Perfect.
300 feet. So as
Oh,
long
and
as
it's
you
difficult terrain.
you have to maintain concentration. That's what
Mhm.
you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're maintaining concentration on the spell. The creature that you cast it on was getting further and further away from you. After a bit, the range is too far. You have to be within the range to maintain concentration, yes?
300 feet, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I would think so, right?
I'd probably say yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say after a couple of minutes, maybe a full minute and a half, it feels like you no longer have control of the spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Did it end up doing any more damage, or was that guy able to move through it within a round?
Are you able to tell if it did damage?
I don't know. I was just saying I'd roll again if it did.
We're gonna say for the sake of a lure, go ahead and roll again. To make you think maybe one way or another.
Well, I haven't casted my my 5th level spell yet, so this is nice.
That's your 5th level spell?
Mm-hmm.
That thing's
Insect
gross.
Plague.
Nice.
Well, it sucks though, because it's everything. It's not creatures I choose, so there's really no good time to cast it.
Well, I'm really hoping that there was nothing else around.
Just a random civilian.
Yeah, doing some gardening. What the fuck?
I guess we'll find out, you know?
All his flowers have been eaten.
Where all these bugs come from?
Okay. So 23 damage? Okay. I'm going to make a mysterious saving throw. Okay.
Oh no.
I've got notes. And yeah, that's it. You're out of combat.
I'll drop the Insect Plague.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'll
So-
walk back inside.
So all we've had so far in this building, I mean, we didn't find our friend, but we did find this guy. Did he
Yeah.
say he knew where our friend was?
No, he did not know.
Okay.
I think, as I recall, all he remembered was like he got captured, and then like a fight broke out between the two different gangs, per se, we'll call them that, and then he scurried off into the closet while they were fighting, and then they turned up dead, and then we found him, and then bird attack. And I think that's all we got up to right now.
Okay. I'm going to walk over to our not really friend, but just other person.
Accomplice.
And do you know where the guy with the snake tattoo hides?
The guy with the snake tattoo.
Yeah.
They all
Across
had
his
snake
face?
tattoos. Well, some of them had snake tattoos. Look at them. You can see them. They're dead laying there on the ground.
Well, where else do they stay? Obviously, this isn't the only spot.
I don't know.
Insight check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nat 20.
You believe that this dude is too afraid to potentially lie.
I believe.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did we end up killing that one guy that kind of looked like back all the way back at the tavern? Did any of them escape? Did we remember if like any of the bandits escaped, or did we kill them all?
Some of them
So,
accidentally fell down the hole.
yes. No, they did not accidentally fall down the hole.
Accidentally.
No, somebody threw him in there.
I tripped over them.
But the guy that looked like kind of like the leader, like the bald one,
Yeah.
he got kind of beat up and was thrown out. He was not killed.
Okay. Does any of these dead bodies look familiar? Like look like anything in his clothing or anything that he was specifically wearing?
A few of the dead ones are wearing armor that has like a similar make.
Mm-hmm.
And it's similar to the armor that the Kinku are wearing.
Okay.
Is there any kind of, I mean, just in case, keys to doors or anything like that on these guys, you know?
Yeah, can we check these guys' bodies, like the birdman we just killed?
Yeah,
All of them, I
let's
was gonna say,
take a
check
look
all
and
of them for
see
keys
if
and
there
stuff.
is.
Any gold, anything special, or keys, anything could look like it would be part of a building, like lead to another part of the building, or another building entirely. A map, maybe.
So, among the dead bodies, including the ones that were here when you guys came in, you don't notice anything other than several of them have like those snake tattoos, the winged snake tattoos.
Yeah.
Their armor is slightly different, but it's still of that kind of like rogue thief kind of look to it, you know.
Mhm.
And a few of the bodies, they have like tattoos of the spoke, the circle with the 9 spokes coming off of it. But there is no like items. It's just run of the mill, just basic leather armor, some now bloodied cloaks, some short swords, some rapiers, some daggers.
Crossbow.
Have we been upstairs yet?
No, we have not.
Okay. Still kind of being on edge from the one kind of jumping out the window.
We don't know. Yeah, we
my
don't
ra-
know. They're all gone.
My rage
technically, so-
rage has dropped, but I'm gonna make my way upstairs.
Okay.
Like full on sprint, no sneaking.
So when he's running up there, I want to walk around the corner of that box with one of the chicken legs in my hand, chewing on it.
Oh, that's so gross.
And I'm gonna look at Abe as he's running up. Hey, buddy, you looking for another dance partner? Or are you going to actually kill something this time?
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god, shots fired. I mean, he did do the
Ooh.
Mortal Kombat
Oh.
uppercut, which was pretty sweet.
I mean, as I'm running up the stairs, I mean, I kind of just grab the sack and just
Oh.
run up the stairs.
Okay. I'm gonna put you up at the top of the steps, and I'm gonna
I will
reveal some more
walk-
of the map.
I will walk behind him. I'm not going to sprint, so I'll be a little bit behind him. Well,
No, you have to
he's
sprint. It's a
sprinting.
must up the stairs. I
I
mean,
said,
you gotta
okay,
sound like you're.
I'll walk until I'm to the staircase, and then I'll sprint up the stairs real quick, and then I'll just
You gotta-
continue walking.
You gotta sound like you're 400 pounds. Like, I mean, after you're done, like completely winded.
Slam, just slam. Fox is with me, of course.
You take 2 levels of exhaustion. I mean, it's terrible.
You take 2 levels of exhaustion and you're hungry.
And I just need a long rest right away. Just
I was gonna say, flat ground, you're superb on. Get those stairs, it's over for you.
It's all rough from there.
Yeah, speaking of long rest, we're going to need to take one after we get done with this place.
yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna walk up to Gus and be like, "You think you warm this up for me?"
Yeah.
Does your character have dark vision?
Oh, sheesh. You know, that's one thing I never thought I would have to worry about, but let me get back to you on that.
You're a Goliath. I'll go ahead and answer that for you. You don't.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Because I was wondering if
Yeah,
you
no,
knew.
I did not know, Kev. Okay.
Or if
I'm
you're-
sorry.
Or if you were gonna lie.
Don't you have a torch?
It's not lit.
Well, maybe you should. It's dark as shit up here.
Well, I just ran up here. My bad.
Okay, so you're looking around in the dark and you see nothing. You're breathing heavy. You kind of want a sandwich.
I want. But I do
want a
want to
sandwich.
act. I want to act like I can see.
Okay.
Like,
Confident.
I
Confident.
know where
you
are.
Make a deception
out.
check.
Oh, also, I'm gonna cast light on my index finger, kind of like ET, and start walking up the stairs, like holding it kind of up in the air,
Love it.
and start helping him out. So that's
Just saying the
20
words E.T.
I'll always be in here.
Yeah, I got a 4. So,
Well, not very
Okay,
cool.
so you come in and you kind of stumble and trip a little bit. So if you were trying to convince people that you could see in the dark, you're not sure that they would believe you.
I'll say if people can actually see in the dark, yeah, I look like an idiot.
All right, I'm gonna come up behind him after he's huffing puffing, and actually see.
Okay. So
In
now
the
that
dark.
Gus is up and Lictus is up, Lictus, make a perception check.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the side. My fox is here too.
Okay.
Just for reference. 24.
Look at that. Look at those skills right there. So you look around and you notice what sounds like breathing, like nervous panting, coming
Nervous
from
panting.
from behind. Why won't it let me ping it?
I want to see how long comprehend language lasts real quick. Okay,
It's,
it lasts for.
it's coming from right here.
Okay, it lasts for an hour. I'm gonna say to Abraham and Gus, I'm like, I hear panting. I feel like we should take this easy in case it's someone we can get some information from.
Are you
right
sure
here
it's
is
not
like
me?
is like looking down on the other map, though, isn't it? 'Cause isn't this is the upstairs?
Yes, I'm pinging the
So-
wrong spot.
Okay.
So this is the upstairs up here. Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Okay, so then where is the person?
I'm not sure
Someone
why, but
behind-
my map, because I have 2 maps open, was like not in sync for a second. It's
Okay.
right here. Okay, I had to
I'm
refresh.
gonna-
That's better. I was like,
Well,
You're like,
Okay,
but
I'm gonna-
we see that.
Okay, I'm gonna
also,
I'm gonna kind of lower my voice a little bit and I kind of tell Abraham to like we're gonna have a plan to like I'm gonna if he's down for this plan, I'm gonna have him I think he should go like over here if they try and run away and try and cut them off, and I'll kind of like go like right here. So we can kind of do like this in case they're thing. You know, him if is out of breath. But he's a bit bigger, so even if he's out of breath, they can't really make it very far.
I mean, yep. And kind of like make my way, like kind of run, like try to get all that last dash
Last
that I have
Dash,
left in
yeah.
me. Like I'm probably gonna pass out here in a second. And
make a
running behind the box.
Constitution throw.
Yeah.
Running behind the box. Do I need to do any kind of dex check so I don't hit boxes and like tip myself over?
I'm gonna-
Since I can't- since I
Ulzen,
can't-
are
well,
you kind
no,
of
I have
Ulzen,
the
are you
light-
hanging
I
out
have the
down at
light
the
on.
bottom to kind of like keep an eye out?
Yeah, I'll just watch
You
around.
can you can
Yeah,
stand next to
sure.
this guy since he's not really I'd say fight
I guess-
ready.
He,
Yeah, I was
he's
gonna say, I
kind
have
of
the
not
light.
really a combat guy.
Yeah, he's more of a civilian.
I know that
Yeah, I
your
have-
roll 20 has some issues. I went ahead and moved you next to the guy.
Yep,
Olsen.
my thing's really slow.
I know.
Okay.
So
Uh,
I don't have to make a dex check because
I really don't know why that is, but
I know, because you have a beast computer. I don't understand it.
it's
Are you
an
on
absolute
Chrome?
tank.
Chrome could just
Yeah, but I've never had a problem before.
be. Okay,
like-
so we're. Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
we're coming around
so
this corner.
You guys come
Let's-
around the corner and you see like cowered down in almost like a fetal type position. You see another one of those bird kinku creatures. He looks a little smaller than the other ones. Not quite like childlike, but he definitely looks smaller,
Just
potentially younger. And he's
Yeah,
just
younger.
ducking down, kind of rocking back and forth, and he's real nervous, like breathing really nervously.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of just. Does he have any? Does he seem to have any like weapons or anything on him?
His weapons, from what you can see, they're still like on him, but they're not in his hands.
Okay. I'm
He's,
going to.
he's kind of like
very-
trying to cover his head, like trying to hide, so to speak.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am. I can't speak his language, but I can comprehend anything he says. I'm gonna see if I can get attention from him. Just say like, "Hey," not like in a, not in like an aggressive way, kind of like in a more calm way. Kind of not to scare him any more than he's already terrified of his mind.
Are you attempting to say something to him?
Yeah, but he won't be able to hear it. So kind of just alert his attention that we're standing right in front of him.
What would you like to say to him?
I'll just say like, "Hey, are you all right?"
He peeks up behind his hands, and you can see his beak and yellow eyes protruding from his dark leather hood.
Mm.
He tips his head to the side in a curious sort of way that you interpret that he understands what you said.
Okay. All right. We're not gonna hurt you. We just need to know some things.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a very intimidating man stands right next to me, so he gets the idea that he's not getting out of this.
Are you attempting to intimidate?
No, I mean I'm naturally intimidating. Like
It's true. You're huge. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of going like good cop, bad cop.
If he's not talking, yeah. I was about to say if he's not talking, we'll probably
Yeah.
have him see if intimidation works. But for now, we'll try and take it like a bit slower until we
So
need to.
he tips his head and he cocks it at you in a way that birds do that you can't see me, but I'm kind of imitating.
Yeah.
He makes these like clicking bird noises, like these guttural. It doesn't sound like words. It's just more like sounds.
Okay. And do I get anything from that with comprehend language?
No.
No. Interesting. So this bird sounds. Okay. I have ink and pen. I mean, I could try handing him, seeing if he can write. Let's see.
In a scratchy voice,
Oh,
you hear his voice change from the strange little noises and bird like throat noises he was making, and it sounds like when a parrot imitates a voice, but better. It sounds more clear. No time to loot the place. Just get him to the boss.
So it sounds like he's repeating after what everybody else has been saying. Is this? Can I tell if this is like me comprehending, or actually, can Abraham understand what he's saying?
Yeah, he said it in common.
So he said it in common. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were like taking my spell into account or not.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, he actually spoke it in common.
Don't fuck with me, boy.
So yeah. Who do you work for? Let's ask that. Who do you work for?
He looks at you and kind of ducks down a little bit further,
Mhm.
and now all of a sudden his voice has an orcish accent, which again I'm not sure what an orc would sound like.
Yeah.
Xanathar sends his regards.
Okay. I'm turning to Abraham. I'm saying this guy. I'm not sure if he understands us, but I'm fairly certain he's just repeating things he's heard. So we might be able to get something out of him, but I don't think we'll be able to get too much comprehension. What did he say? What was the name?
Zenithar.
He said that Xanathar sends
Xanathar.
its regards.
Can I walk into the fray over here, like on the other side? And I'm gonna take out like a little paper clip of wire, and I'm gonna cast message. So that just go like right into his brain, I guess.
Mm.
Okay.
And I'll say, can you understand if I talk to you like this? You can talk back if you'd like.
Does this enable a telepathic link?
I'll display it in the thing.
Finger towards creature. Hears the message and can reply in a whisper, only that you can hear.
Yeah, so it's like I'm talking to their brain, not really in words,
Okay.
or not really like speaking, just more of like a telepathic communication, I feel.
Okay.
Transmutation. Yeah, I would go with that too.
So you point your finger the target, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. But he's actually talking, right?
Ooh, the bird?
You got
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
it says that he whispers in a thing that only you can hear. It's not
yeah,
really. It's not really a telepathic thing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he does understand, and he looks at you and he nods his head, but he's not able to speak back to you.
Okay, so can we try?
Was that a first level spell?
No, but I did cast Insect Plague, which was my 5th level spell since Tides
Yeah.
Chaos.
I know.
Yeah, that was a cantrip.
Yeah. Can we try giving him paper and seeing if he can write something down? Anything like, okay, maybe he can write down. Well, let's give him the pen and paper first.
Do you guys have a pen and paper?
Yeah, I have one of the whatever the ink pen and parchment.
Okay. So quill and parchment.
Yes.
Okay. You have ink.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Of course you do. You're a
I'll-
bookworm. Why would
Yeah, I
why
am.
would you not have those things?
Well, I
I
was gonna say,
definitely have these
I'll
things.
hunch down. I'll hunch down so you can kind of like write on my back.
Oh, we have paper.
No, he's like giving you like a table.
No, like, yeah. Like
Oh! I was like, I mean, if you want something on your
well,
back,
actually,
go
no. There's a
for it.
box. There's a box right
There's
I was gonna
literally
say,
a
yeah,
box right here.
let's not use any of these crates.
Dude, I'm standing on a box and you just push it forward.
I like it, but yeah, he's gonna
just wanted
probably
to feel
try
my
use the
muscle.
box.
So let me ask him. Can you understand what we were saying?
He nods his head yes.
Okay. Can you write us what happened here? Can you write down what happened here? Yeah, assuming he knows how to write. We don't know that yet.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Where is that? I only have
Can I crack my
+1.
knuckles
So.
to help him?
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Can I assist in the persuasion check?
Sure.
With shit, how do I want to assist? I'll just say, we're just trying to find someone who's lost and needs to get back to his friends and family.
Persuasion. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we have some intimidation behind. Oh, intimidation here.
Well, I do have a 9 in persuasion.
boy.
That should work, hopefully.
I was giving you advantage though, unfortunately.
So you
Oh,
roll
you're giving
again.
me advantage? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna assist you.
Okay, I see. 14.
He looks at you and he does this like throaty, deep Jabba the Hutt like laugh, but with a little more rasp in it, like.
Mm-hmm. So that's it.
Mhm.
All right, Abraham. I think you know what to do here.
I immediately kind of pick him up and put him in this grapple. So I have advantage on that. So,
It's a contested strength check, yes.
28. It's a crit.
Oh boy.
Well, that's if you're attacking with your fist.
No, it's +9 for both. I just did the fist. It's +9 regardless,
Okay.
but it is a crit because 19s are crits for me. Is he grappled?
Yep.
So when I kind of pick him up, you're gonna tell us what we want, and I'll start to squeeze his body, giving him a bear hug. 24. So damage, 15 damage to him.
Okay. You hear his ribs crack, and he starts to cough up blood. The life is actually fading from him. You actually can feel him dying in your arms. He looks at you one last time and laughs again in that weird kind of. And then you hear him say one final thing. Tie up the pretty boy in the back room. Follow the signs in the sewers. Yellow signs in the sewers. And then he dies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll just toss him over the ledge.
It's just Olsen sees a body just falling next to him.
So a dead bird comes falling out of the sky. Olsen, normally when that happens, it's because you shot it.
It's so funny because he's lined up like right next to Olsen. It looks like he'd fall on the civilian actually.
I'm just gonna shoot it on the way down.
This just falls like right over his. Yeah, target practice.
Scratch, more wings for
this,
you.
This dead body hits this box, flops over there, and you look, and its whole chest is caved in. There's blood coming out of it. You caught it with an arrow right in the face as it's coming down too.
Dope.
Yeah. And, I mean, I'm kind of giving it this like dumb guy smile, like, and like thumbs up, like, I think we got what we wanted.
I think so too. Hey, we all got our different ways of doing things.
I look at Olden and go, "You gonna eat that?"
No, it's all you, buddy.
Oh, wait.
Well, where's the damn sewers?
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess we'll have to figure that out.
Reveal some more of this building right here.
Is there? Yeah, is there more above us here?
Yep.
Oh, is there a door?
I tackled the door.
Yeah, that
Every
sounds,
time there's a
that
every
sounds
time there's a
great.
door, I'll follow straight behind him.
Okay. Well, like I said, I have the light. So yeah, I mean, we can. I will try to open. Is the door locked? I guess is the question. And
The door is not locked.
Still tackle it down.
Okay.
Strength test.
I will open the door, but kind of giving it like the Home Alone, like he's checking the handle, make sure it's not hot, like, and I'll slowly open it.
So you slowly open the door. The handle was not hot.
You get electrocuted though.
You push the door open a little bit more just to make sure that a paint can doesn't fall down and smack you in the face. So cautiously you open the door, and it's dark in here too, so it's difficult for you to kind of see.
Hey, gosh, lightning bug. Go see what's inside.
All right, I'm gonna peek into the doorway here.
So there's a broken window here,
Broken window.
and
Where?
a door on the north wall.
So this one. Okay,
Yep.
that's the broken window and the
Yep.
door.
And then this is a door.
Okay. And that's it. That's all I see.
In the area, it looks like there's some desks, some papers. This looks like some kind of an office area, honestly.
Okay. I'm gonna
With
take
the
some of the
brook-
papers and add them to my collection because I only had one parchment. So
Okay. Yeah, you're able to actually find some blank paper in there.
yeah.
I was gonna say with the
Cool.
broken window, with Gus's ability, would I be able to see a guy injured, like in the street, where he was running from this window?
Well, you're not sure how far away he got.
Okay. I like I said, I didn't know how close he was. I just want to look out the window. If I can see a body in the street, like cool.
Yeah.
If not, cool.
Yeah, you don't see anything from that vantage point.
Okay. I will again check in every door like Home Alone, like. and
Yeah,
open it.
the door opens fine. I'll go ahead and reveal.
And then same deal. I'll peek in. Okay, I'm assuming it's dark. So
It's
If
definitely.
we had It's a Bug's Life, Gus could just point his finger in there. But
Why does it keep selecting? I'm trying to reveal the map here.
just want
There
to
we
show
go.
my
Let's
players a good
try
game.
that. There we go.
okay. So it looks like a non-broken window. I'm assuming.
Yep, non-broken window and more desks. It looks like shipping logs and manifests, like boat manifests and stuff. It seems very ho-hum. Nothing really seems to stand out.
I was gonna say. I mean, I'll try to open up this first room. I mean, is there anything on the desk as far as the shipment and stuff go? Kind of tell what was pretty much coming in, like what was the main thing coming in.
Yeah,
So
I was
the-
about to ask that too. Like, what do we see in
I
these
mean, I guess
papers?
I'm the dumb guy. I probably wouldn't know that.
I was gonna be the one that asked that though, so you're good.
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Investigation.
I'm gonna do it with disadvantage because I'm kind of a fucking idiot. So, I got a
So
5.
I got 12.
Abraham, you think that there's an awful lot of papers in here.
Too much
and
reading.
And the only thing that you've ever really found paper good for is wiping your butt.
Does he
I'll
do
pick
that?
up like I was gonna say I'll pick up a blank sheet and be like, "Is this good?" Clue.
Blue. All right, I got 12. So do I see anything of interest?
Honestly, it kind of looks like the shipments that came in are supplies. It's like leather armor, some weaponry, but nothing seems out of the ordinary. It seems like it could have been anything, right?
Okay.
It almost, from what you can tell, this almost seems like this thing here is a front.
Mhm.
But you don't see anything that stands out as these guys are smuggling in, imported
Cocaine.
art or stolen
Oh,
goods. You're
yeah.
not sure.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we check the next room then.
Yeah, I'll check the top room.
I will follow behind, see if I can see anything.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just reveal both rooms.
Another window.
In this room down here,
The bottom.
the bottom one,
Okay.
you are able to. You're kind of rifling through, and there's a stack of parchment that stands out as being a little bit more abnormal than the rest. It doesn't look like the other parchment in here. It looks nicer. The quality seems better.
Okay. Can I check it out again? Do I need to make another investigation check?
Well, I mean, I gave you that for free.
Oh, okay, so I
like
just,
there was
I decide
no investigation check needed.
I decide to pick those up and read them and see what they're all about.
Okay. The paper itself is blank.
Okay.
You found trying to see how many of them that you found. You find two sheets of this parchment.
Okay. So there's so it's blank and there's nothing special about it other than it looks newer or
Okay,
like nicer.
Hold on. That's not accurate. You found. I need to roll a die.
Mm.
You found 9 sheets of this parchment.
9 sheets of this parchment.
Mhm.
So this looks so. I'm getting this right. It's only. It just looks nicer, but it's blank.
Yeah, it's blank, and it looks really, really nice.
Interesting. I don't know what to do here. Do I just take the paper? I don't know. Like, what would this
Kinda.
be? I'm not completely sure what I'm dealing with here. I mean, other than it looks like nice paper.
Did you find more clues?
I found some really nice looking paper.
Is
Kinda gonna-
paper is paper magical?
Magical. Oh, you know that would be a good thing to do. Let me see.
See, told you
Detect
I'm
magic.
smart.
Detect magic. Let's do it.
Casting detect magic. Other than
These-
any potential magical gear that you are carrying, all 9 sheets of parchment
Mhm.
glow with a faint blue aura.
Blue aura.
Me metagame.
You get a game. I'm gonna go over to.
Stop
I'm gonna go
ruining
over-
my game!
I'm gonna go over to Gus here and ask him what he thinks of this. You know, it's magical paper, or it's glowing with magical aura. Pink
Custom
blue
speak
aura.
up.
Oh yeah, it's probably magical then.
I guess we should hang on to this for now.
Try I wonder if you try writing something on it. See what happened.
All right. I'm going to write. I don't
Penis.
know. Yes.
Okay, so with your ink and quill set, you write the word yes at the top of the paper.
Yes. Just yeah.
Nothing seems to happen, good or bad.
hmm
You're able to write on it with no difficulty.
Okay. What if I write a spell on there?
Well, it would
Let
take
me-
you a little longer to write a spell.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to sit in here for like a while to do that, you can.
If you guys want to keep exploring around or talk about what our next move is, I can sit here and do that.
Could it be map?
Map.
Back of Declaration of Independence? Good movie, National Treasure.
Jesus.
No.
Okay, Nick Cage.
I
Just
I was gonna say, yeah.
simmer
No,
down.
I will head downstairs. And here in the sewers, I want to go talk with Ulzen and Cratch,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
also the NPC down there as well.
Okay.
I'll just write the spell. I'll take the time to write down the spell levitate on it, just in case something happens with that. Paper.
You'll need paper about 2 hours to do it.
2 hours to do it. Okay.
Yep, and you will need 50 gold per level of the spell.
What's levitate? Okay, it's 2nd level. I only have 50 gold.
Yeah. So you'd need
So-
you'd need 100 gold to do that.
Okay. What if it's a cantrip?
Then I think that the 0 also would count as 50.
So okay.
You'd still need 50 in 2 hours.
Okay, so let me just hang on to this paper for now.
Mhm.
And I will try when I have a little bit more money and probably a little bit more time because I'm sure we don't want to sit in this warehouse for the next 2 hours.
No, you also might be able to take it to somebody who can identify it.
No, that's true. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then let's. I'm gonna go back downstairs, seeing that we kind of explored and scoured through this warehouse pretty well, and we're gonna see if I can strike up a conversation with what our next move is.
Okay. Gus, where you at?
Yeah.
Everybody else is heading back downstairs. Cratch, you're downstairs, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Nolan.
do what?
You just it
You're
sounds
probably
like you're
gnawing
over
on that
eating
Cancun.
dead bird person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just walking around chewing on that Kinko leg and just bored and kicking at boxes to see what might be in them.
He went to Kinko's.
He went to King.
I want to ask. I want to ask the gentleman here.
Raynar.
Did you travel through sewer?
I'm not
Forgot
gonna
this
lie to
voice,
you.
huh?
That is a really, really good question.
Hmm.
I don't.
That is
I
a
don't-
good question.
I don't remember.
Me smart sometime.
Stop.
I really want to become Kevin in the office. Why use many words when few do trick?
No, I don't remember going through. They, as far as I know, they stuck a bag on our head and they brought us straight here. I never smelled a sewer. I feel like I would have smelled a sewer.
Okay. You better not be lying. You'll end up like Bird.
This guy gives you no indication that he would lie to you.
Good. We should find guy that ran away. Maybe he fly.
What time is it right now? About
It's getting close to midnight.
midnight.
Trying not to metagame, but I have the answer to the question, teacher.
Let's like to solve the puzzle.
I would like to solve the puzzle, please. Is it your mom?
What? I would. So. Nah, I'll let you guys figure it out. I'm too dumb to figure it out, so.
God.
I'm putting all the puzzle pieces together. I'm like Kronk right now.
I mean,
We
you're
could
you're
follow-
you're allowed to say things.
Yeah, we could follow Bird. He maybe go down in sewer, run away.
Yeah.
Then I kill him. Ha ha ha.
I'm gonna say that'd be a first.
Burn.
Burn.
Well,
All right.
he just killed the teenager.
Oh, the tiny kid.
Yeah,
I got
he
you.
killed that guy. He crushed him like a bug.
Me provide food to the group. Be generous.
I mean, I don't know if you're playing a barbarian or a fucking caveman.
Yeah,
I just
know.
want to hear. I just want to hear him go, Captain Caveman.
All right, you guys thinking we should try and scour these, see if we can find these sewers?
Yes.
Feel like our person might be there. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm already heading towards. Cratchit's head. He's like tired of being in here already. Let's go.
All right. So
Yeah.
as you guys are approaching the front door and getting ready to leave, with Raynar in tow, I'm gonna move you guys down here. The big main door here is like it busts open, and you see some lights from torches, and you hear what sounds like a lot of feet tromping around. Several people from the town watch come pouring into the warehouse. I will give you an exact number here as soon as I can find that. So, of course, my notes aren't
Wait.
good.
Up the stairs, run.
On a scale from
There's-
1 to 10, how angry mob do they look?
So they're coming through the.
There's probably about 25 members of the town watch
God.
that come in.
What?
So they're coming through the big doors right here, right?
No, they're coming through these. Wait, these ones or
The,
these
the
ones?
big double doors right here.
These ones, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
God.
shit!
Yeah, they start
I
pouring,
was the
they start pouring into the warehouse.
Yeah.
run
so they're-
away, run away.
We
I didn't
Well,
kill nobody.
So if they're coming through this way, you think we could sneak back out behind them through this door? It'd be like fucking
ring around,
Scooby-Doo.
ring around the rosy, yeah. Scooby-Doo,
I
go
mean,
through
yeah,
one door,
you could
come out the
you
other.
could you could definitely attempt to stealth out that
Oh, I'm
door.
not. I want.
Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong though.
Yeah,
I
No
let's
reason
just.
to hide.
Yeah, I mean, you
Oh,
guys
I'm
are only in a
fucking out.
warehouse filled with like 15 dead bodies. It's no big deal.
Yeah, we didn't do
Oh, no.
anything wrong.
We found
No,
it
I'm
like
fucking
this.
out. I'm running up the stairs. I'm
They
pretty
they
well
they,
with law
they tripped and
enforcement.
fell down the stairs.
I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk through this door, and see if I can, just sneak around them like I'm trying to sneak out of a bar after, skipping out on a tab.
I was gonna say, Kev, I'm gonna take the window out. Like I'm fucking hauling ass up the stairs.
You're
You're
making
taking the
yourself
window out?
guilty.
Yeah, I mean, you don't look guilty at all.
I mean, I totally.
He
fucking
runs through
killed
the
it.
window that's
I
not
Covered-
broken already.
Covered
I
in blood.
totally,
yeah,
was
yeah,
saying,
he goes up
totally-
to this window over here.
I totally just fucking killed a kid. Like, nah, we're fine.
Yeah, they come in like, Carl?
Too
Carl.
soon, man. Too soon.
There's the little kinku from the back of the milk jug. Shit.
Have you
That's the
seen-
one we were looking for. We're gonna have to tell his parents about it now.
Little Chucky's dead.
Oh boy.
So you open up this door, yes?
Who, me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna ease it open and poke my head out, see if anybody's out there.
All right. So you open up the door.
Oh my.
God damn it.
And you reveal that there's another dozen guards from the city watch, and a guy that's in slightly better armor who looks to kind of be leading them. He's barking orders at them, issuing commands to surround the building. You kind of now when you hear him say that, you hear footsteps and marching, basically surrounding the building.
I close the door back. I look at the guys and go, we're fucked.
Great invisibility, just walk out of here unharmed. I'm just kidding.
The glove doesn't fit.
You must quit.
Hearsay. Hearsay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna knowing that Crotch has still got a kinku leg in his arm, I'm gonna try and kind of like shuffle him aside and talk to them instead of him.
Sure.
You don't have to worry about me talking to them.
So while you guys are like trying to get that all straightened out,
I'm just gonna fireball right here.
the front door of this building starts to open up.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay
I'm,
next to Gus.
I'm just gonna open the door the rest of the way. Hey there. What's up?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Augustus, but you can call me Gus. You see, we are part of the Augustus League group, and we have been sent here to look for a missing person.
Still
Kind of
working
sounded
on
like a
the
Jehovah's
name.
Witness there.
Are you interested in this little book here?
We got
have
some
literature.
strange reports of a lot of suspicious activity, broken glass, some shouting.
Oh yeah, you betcha. Yeah, these there was a battle here. We came just right at the end, so we didn't really see it. But
you hear one of the other guards over on the opposite wall now as they've kind of like filled this whole area over here. I don't want to make enough tokens for it.
I threw the chicken leg over my shoulder just to get rid of it after he said there was a battle. I'm like, whoop.
And one of the guards says, "Sir, there's at least 15 dead in here."
What?
oh jeez.
No, that's
Oh
terrible.
wow,
That's
that's a
terrible.
lot.
I stupidly say outside, I only killed 2.
Okay. When you say that, he turns and looks to you, and he goes,
Oh fuck.
"What is going on here? What's with all these dead bodies?"
Well, you see, My name is Gus, and we're part of the Justice League. And yeah, we came here. There was already a battle, and then these little bird people they attacked us. So naturally, we defend ourselves. And then one jumped out a window, and one fell off a balcony.
Well, that would
Yeah.
explain that would explain some of it.
Yeah.
But why are you here?
We were
Well-
here. We were sent to try and find some missing persons, which we have one right here. He can attest to it.
Let's hope this guy's not wanted himself.
Yeah, really.
It's really the
Um,
town drunk.
we showed up with a lot of dead bodies here, and we found him in the closet cowering in fear. We're not entirely sure what happened here.
You say you found a hostage, and about that time, Raynar, he comes forward. He goes, Captain Staggett, is that you? And the guy that looks the authoritative figure, he looks back. You're Raynar Nevermember. How are you mixed up in all of this?
He's the guy we found.
Yes. Yeah.
He's the son of a noble.
Oh.
Raynar, can you vouch for these guys had nothing to do with you being here? And Raynar kind of shakes his head like, no, I'd be dead if it wasn't for these gentlemen. They absolutely saved my life.
Yeah, we are the Augustus League. If you need to write that down.
Still work in progress. Isn't it?
He actually does write it down. He writes down Gustus League.
Yes.
He's starting to take some notes. Look, I'm gonna believe that maybe you guys were wrong place, wrong time, and I'm sure the father of this noble is going to be quite thankful that you found him. But I can tell because I know most people in this town, or a good bit of people in this town, and I do not recognize any of you. So I'm going to assume that none of you are from here.
We are not.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you some of the best free advice you're ever gonna get. And
Do you have?
he reaches into like his like a side pocket, and he pulls out it's a parchment. It's rolled up, and he hands it to Gus. Learn it, follow it, or you'll end up in jail.
What is it?
So you unroll it, and it's a list of the city's ordinances and rules. I believe I actually have a handout for it, so I will give it to you through Roll20.
You know, it'd be real helpful if they hand these out when at the
When
gates.
we entered the gates.
Kev,
There-
I tripped and fall out the window, by the way, because it is dark up here. So I could fall.
You're falling from the top floor?
Yes, trying to escape because I think we're in trouble.
So, does he hand this to everybody or just Gus?
He just hands it to Gus.
Okay.
So with that, he hands you a parchment that includes basically it's all of the rules and laws of the city of Waterdeep. So if you're ever wondering if something will get you in trouble, you should look at this.
Good to know.
All right.
This is not some backwater hick town.
Yeah.
We're very strict here, and we keep the order, and we're very serious about it.
All right. I'm so what is his guy's name? Willith Rapolup. Do you remember the guy's name from the thing? I have it written down. I just don't know how to pronounce it. From the yawning portal, the guy that sent us on the mission.
You talking about Volo Gedenthomp?
What? I did not write that right at all.
my note. Okay, so note to self: future games, we're not letting Rob
Dude,
take the notes.
Do not let me take the notes.
Will not be the note keeper. Check.
So
Check.
I'm just to make sure I'm. Are you referring to Volothamp Gedarm?
As in the guy that sent us on this mission, right?
Yes.
I thought it was Durnan that did it.
Yes.
No, Durnan.
No,
was,
Durnan was
Durnan
the
barkeep.
tavern barkeep. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yes, that guy. I'm going to ask him, like, have you heard of him?
So
Since he's
that's
obviously
that's Durnan.
yes.
Yeah.
He did not send you on the mission. He owns the yawning portal.
Yes.
This is the lady who you guys were fighting, or that was getting beat up in the bar. And this is the guy that sent you on the mission. He actually looks like this. He's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
I
remember
love
that.
him. Volo. Oh my god, so good.
Okay, cool.
And
Volo.
the guy that you found is this guy.
Raynard, tiny member. Oh, it's never remember. I thought you said never member. Jesus. I don't think any of us can hear.
No, I don't think so either.
I said never ember.
No,
I
he
thought
said
you-
never remember. I just said never. I thought it was never remember too.
I may have
But-
like mispronounced it.
I mean,
It's
no,
not-
it's just harder to hear on Discord. Anyways, I'm gonna ask this guy if he's heard of Volothamp. I'm just gonna go with Volothamp.
Just say
Last
Volo.
name, Volo.
Are you talking about Volo? Yeah, he's
Yes.
he's and he kind of rolls his eyes when he says that he's an author.
Yes, we've been in accountants with him at the Yawning Portal.
He's
He-
held in at least high regard here, not quite noble status, but he's a law-abiding citizen.
All right, fair enough. He sent us here to try and find a missing person. One that goes by Floon Blagmar. Ring a bell?
The name is familiar. I've seen him hanging out with Volo a few times, and I think Raynar.
Okay. That's our main goal being here was trying to find this person. He is currently missing.
So you had nothing to do with the dead bodies in here.
Nope.
Make a persuasion check.
A persuasion or a deception? Or is it
Persuasion.
persuasion.
Mhm.
16.
Can I also say no?
Absolutely.
Oh God! Don't get a low one. Okay. good.
17.
I think it's the same. You can say either way.
About that time, a few guards have surrounded you, Abraham. And by a few, I mean like a dozen. And they are they're like, "Don't move. We're gonna bring you around to the captain."
Fucking Fred Flintstone's gonna get us in trouble.
Whoa! How did I get here?
This isn't where I park my car.
There's an imprint of your big ass in the cobblestones.
By
You
the way,
guys seen
from
a-
the fall? Take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I hope
Man,
you're
we
not.
need
I hope you're not unconscious.
We need a good rest. from
No,
this.
I'm good. I only I did. I will.
Can-
I'm the only one
again,
that's taking damage, I think.
Yeah, from the fall itself, I'll kind of get up. The criminal went that way. Wait.
Okay. In which direction are you pointing?
Oh, just.
Just a
I'm
random
pointing at
direction.
I mean, I'm pointing at a wall. Like, there's nothing in front of me. It's just a wall.
Got it. So you're actually pointing like at the building. Okay.
Yeah.
So these guys want to take you up and escort you to the captain. Are you going willingly?
I don't really like guards.
They're not trying to like cuff you. They're just trying to escort you.
So, let me go at my will. But fine, you got me.
So they kind of like surround you, but they're not touching you because they don't know that you've done anything wrong yet. It just looks suspicious.
Okay.
So
Wait, wait, wait.
this guy comes around a few minutes later while he's like, and we're the Gustus League.
Yeah.
And you guys see Abraham come up through the back door. He looks a little confused.
What the hell happened here?
He's with us.
Shit.
One of the guards says, "We found him out back. It looks like he tried to jump out the window."
No,
No,
remember the other guy jumped out the window. He was doing a little pursuit investigation. Remember
Yeah.
I said that there earlier?
Yes, Gustus League.
Justice League. Yep.
Gustus League.
Yeah. As far as we can tell, there are no survivors, but we did hear a window crash before we left. So there might be still someone abroad from this.
Do you know what direction
Dangerous. Yeah, my friend Gus here seemed to have left the building when he did. That's up to you guys if you want to tell the right direction or not.
Well, he jumped out the window that's going north, so I think he went that way.
he went? All right, I'll have my men look in that general direction and comb the area to see if we can find him. Do you have a description?
Bird people.
Yeah, we're assuming it was one of these Kinkos. Just from the looks of it, I think one of them seemed to have fallen from upstairs. So I'm assuming there's more than one up there, but we're not entirely sure.
Okay, I'll have my men comb the area.
Are there? Do you guys have a sewer system?
Sewers are everywhere. I mean, this is a massive city.
Would you care if we go wandering down there?
Well, I gotta tell you that anyone that wants to spend some time in the sewers is probably not someone who I would call a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, we don't want to. We just have to for our job.
What business do you have in the sewers?
Cleaning.
Well, yeah, we gotta clean. There's something about the yellow line. The yellow line sewer. Is that ring a bell?
It doesn't. I mean, it's like a labyrinth down there.
Do you know anybody we get a map from? We've got some stuff.
Of the sewer system?
Yeah.
You might check with one of the city engineers.
Okay. Do you know what part of town we could find one?
Probably near town hall.
Town hall. Okay.
See, I told you guys we should have checked with the engineers. I mean, we're just cleaners, but God, I need to kill something.
It's best not to meddle in criminal matters, okay? And criminals hang out down there. Leave all this business with these two gangs fighting each other to the city watch. We'll handle it. We have a lot of leads.
All right. Thank you for your brief service here.
No, I didn't see anywhere in the rules about the Nobly thing, but it seems that we have rescued a noble, and I didn't see a reward in there. I think this is a misprint.
Are you talking
It said
about the?
It said in the rules, like, if you harm a noble or anything.
Are you talking about the ordinance?
The ordinance,
Yeah.
Terms and conditions. Yada yada.
Yeah, so what's the reward if we stop a noble from being hurt and captured?
You probably have to take it up with the person that hired you to protect said person.
Yeah, it's kind of weird you don't have a rule for that one.
Keep the blood off the streets, fellas.
We'll keep it in the sewers.
And what he means to say is, yes, we will keep it off the streets.
By washing it down into the sewers, keeping the streets clean.
So
That's not what I meant.
Raynar kind of looks at you and he says, I know you guys aren't from around here, but that's basically a common saying that they don't really care what happens below the street as long as it's not on the street.
Really?
I told you guys.
All right. Well. Yep. We shall do that. Our hands will be clean as whatever is clean.
So if that's it, we're happy to. We have some more questions that we need to ask Raynar about the incident that happened here.
Okay.
But you and your Gustus League, You guys are free to go.
All right. Thanks.
So are we all just gonna walk out?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, unless you guys have any
Yeah.
other questions.
I'm just gonna walk out right past him and just like I'm whistling, trying to whistle with this hair lip. Like nothing's happening. It's like, fuck it. Excuse me, just like excuse me. I'm like shouldering through all the guards that are.
Yeah.
We're trying to go
Excuse
this
me.
way, but he
Yeah.
bumps through all of them this way.
Yeah, I'm just like excuse me,
Excuse me.
excuse me. Don't mind the chicken on my breath.
Okay.
All right.
So where to?
Well, you said
I
it's
think
like,
we need to rest.
yeah, midnight,
Yeah.
1 in the morning.
I've lost
So-
over almost half my hit points.
He's
So
like,
how-
I'm so hurt right now.
Actually, I'm really not too bad, but I probably still have more hit points than the wizard does.
So how
He's
far of a
like,
walk?
I
you're
think
good.
I have the black lung. How long of a walk to where? Where you want to go?
So back to the Yawning Dragon, just for reference.
Yawning Portal.
Yawning Portal,
It'd
yeah.
probably take you about 45 minutes to get there.
Do you guys want to head back there? I mean, we've already made ourselves acquaintance
Well, I was gonna say,
there. So.
that's like central town. So if we
Well,
need to
it's
go to
not
the
really
town-
central town. It's in the dock ward.
Dock ward. How far away is that from?
You
the,
guys are in the dock ward, but you're just in part of the dock ward. So like I
How
said,
far
it'd
away-
probably take about 40 to 45 minutes to get there.
Okay, and then how far away would that be from like this, like the city hall, like area?
Without actually referencing the map,
Mhm.
I'm not entirely sure, but I would say it's probably you'd be able to find some sort of a city official. I'd say within an hour or two of walking.
Okay. I vote on going back to there. Maybe we can pick this up in the morning and see if we can get a
Well,
map.
I would say so. I mean, it's almost midnight now.
Yeah.
What? Nothing good happens after midnight.
I thought it was 2 a.m.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 a.m. as well.
Shit. I don't know how to tell time. Let's just go.
So back to the Yawning Portal.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Back to the yawning portal.
Back to the.
Okay, so you guys travel. It's relatively uneventful. You guys have several more clues about the things happening in the city. Probably more questions that didn't really get answered. And
course,
still
always.
no idea actually where Floon is.
Nope. Just a hint.
Just some clues.
Just some clues.
God, you guys are doing really, really well. I'm really enjoying this. So the Yawning Portal open. Durnan seems as lively as ever, but the crowd has died down a little. It's about a fourth of the population that normally would be.
Yeah, the other another quarter's at the bottom of the pit.
Durnan sees you as you come in. You guys are looking a little more cratched than anyone else, looking a little grimy, a little bloodied.
Still hungry.
Wow, fellas, you guys look a little rough.
Long day.
I just like flop down into a seat. Both hands just hit my thighs, and I just like look up at the ceiling and just like.
How much for a room here, bud?
That's a really good question. How many rooms are you wanting?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms.
We got the money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, after winning the arm wrestling contest, Cratch actually has money that can actually buy a good room instead of stable. He's like, oh, I don't have to smell like horse shit in the morning.
4 rooms. How long are you planning to stay?
For now, we'll just keep it tonight.
Just for tonight. Okay.
Do a day by day basis.
Yeah. We have no idea where we'll be tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow.
You know what, fellas? long day. You guys helped out with that nasty troll business earlier. I'll put you up for the night.
Oh,
Alright.
you're too kind.
You're
Nah,
okay.
don't be telling people that, or they're all gonna want a handout.
You got it, mister.
Is this because you couldn't find how much they cost per night?
No, I have a price.
Okay.
That
I
would
was
be
like,
funny.
man, that's smooth.
No, I already found the price.
Alright.
But that is a good way, by the
But
way, for any
DM
DMs
tricks.
any DMs that are at home and you're like, I'm not sure what the price is, and I don't know, I don't want to charge too much. Just especially if the heroes have done something helpful, it's on the house.
I put this on Cratch's Hilton's Honors card.
Well, I'm going right to bed, fellas. I'm poached.
Yes, I need to rest. I'm just heading up to the room.
Yeah, same.
Um,
One beer is enough for me for a day.
Okay. Is anyone chatting with anyone else, or eating, or doing anything else before we rest for the evening?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how do I. So I've never tuned an item before. I got this ring, the ring of spell storage. Do I just tune it, or is there anything I have to do special for it?
So for tuning, you have to spend some time with the item,
Okay.
and you have to be at like I think it's a long rest with it,
Mhm.
and then you're just attuned.
Okay, so I'll just long rest with it on, I guess.
For spell storing.
For the ring of the spell storing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then-
So with that, go ahead and take your long rest.
All right.
Long
Before I go
rest.
to bed, I'm gonna, as I always do, cast Mage Armor on myself with sorcery points to extend it for 16 hours.
You got it.
And that is a first level spell. Last one.
Go ahead and roll on the random table.
You hear an explosion from Gus's room.
I'm kind of hoping something random and cool happens.
24.
24.
Oh, that's not fun.
What was it?
Your skin turns vibrant shade of blue. A remove curse spell can end this effect.
Fucking Smurf.
Oh
Okay.
god, am I going to remove the spell on you tomorrow morning?
So
Gus is the big Smurf.
you're kind
I
of
blew myself.
you're casting mage armor, and for whatever reason, you're not sure why, all of a sudden you just feel blue, not depressed, just blue. Is it all of you or just your skin?
Just as my skin. Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
Are you furry?
Yeah, a little bit, you know.
But like more like a peach fuzz.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got some thick chest hairs and
Yeah. Okay.
shaggy hair
you,
up top.
You don't think much of it. You think maybe it's just the lighting and the fact that you're tired. Maybe it's the effects of the beer. You just don't really think much about it. And with that, everybody get their long rest.
There's also an explosion from Cratch's room, but it's from the raw chicken.
Different kind of explosion.
Oh god.
We didn't level up after the Kinku fight, did we?
No.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure they were just a one experience.
Bill wants
Yeah.
to level up every session. He's like, do
Every-
we get a level for?
I mean, I
Aaron,
don't
Aaron
blame
has
him.
spoiled me.
I don't blame him for
we talked
asking,
to an
but
NPC. Do we get a level?
We
no.
drank a beer. Is that worth a
No.
level?
That's 2 levels.
I walked
actually.
down the stairs.
In Strahd, we leveled up like twice an episode.
I know, it was crazy. We went from
It was
like level
amazing.
3 to level 7.
It's because you guys fought like really hard stuff.
Anywho.
It's okay. Daddy's home now, okay?
Plus, we're
Oh.
starting out at like level 9, so
Yeah, like you guys are not little tiny weaklings anymore. It should take you a little longer to level up.
Fair enough.
Not a super long time. I know where the milestones are. But with that, you guys get your long rest. You recover in the morning. And currently the day is yours. Don't worry, I have a time and a point where I'm going to stop.
Cool.
So, I want to go downstairs and see if Durnan's still behind the bar.
Durnan looks like he didn't go to bed. but he looks as awake and vibrant as ever.
Interesting.
Oh boy, you must have some good coffee.
Oh, I slept a long time down in the Undermountain.
Oh, I didn't realize it worked like that. That's awesome.
I don't know that it does work like that, but I found a place that it did work like that.
I oddly look back between Gus and um, Durin when he says that, like, just seemed like an odd comment.
I never found him.
Ooh.
I think he's still down there, but I never found him, and I was down there a long time.
Who were you looking for?
Hallister Blackcloak.
Oh,
He's the wizard that built that dreaded place. Everyone thinks that he died off a long time ago, but I think he's still down there somewhere.
oh, maybe he's still sleeping.
I tell you, there was some really, really messed up stuff down there. Dire trolls, just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna come downstairs at this point too.
So as you're coming down, he's talking about, and there was this whole area down there that was like a forest. It was like
What?
it was like a full forest.
Was it kind of like the Feywild?
You know, I don't know. I've never been to the Feywild. What's the Feywild like? Do they have fairy dragons there?
Yeah, and regular fairies and pixies and all sorts of cool things.
I tell you, I had never seen a fairy dragon before, but they're kind of cute. They're kind of adorable. I wanted to,
Oh yeah, I know this one. Her name is Beatrice. What a doll.
I like you, Gus.
Oh, thanks. Anywho, you wouldn't happen to know where we could get like a layout of the sewers, or where the yellow line sewers are?
I don't know that you'd be able to find an updated map with all the building and renovations. I feel like they're always doing something new to the sewer systems. You might check with maybe one of the city engineers, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know that they keep it up to date. All that stuff has to be hand drawn, and even magically drawn, it would take almost constant updates. Like, if you want to know how many people live in the city, no one knows.
I heard of this thing is the thing we do in the Feywild. It's called a census, and it really helps you track the amount of people.
We have a similar thing, and they do it periodically. But we have people that come and go. People die. People are killing each other in the street. I mean, this business with the Zentarum, and I'm not entirely sure who it is that they're fighting with. Some rival group, I'm sure.
Is that the guys with the little snake tattoo?
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys aren't from around here.
So what are they called?
This conversation at this point.
Yeah, the guys with the snake tattoos. They're known as the Zentarum.
And I'm going to just to make sure we're on the same page, I'm gonna do a minor illusion and like just kind of draw the symbol in the air.
Of the winged snake with the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah, that's them.
Oh boy, do you know where they hail, where they hide out?
I mean, they probably have different locales in lots of different places. They're kind of frowned upon by the City Watch. I think that they do some shady businesses, but no one has really been able to pin it on the main head of the organization, or can't even necessarily find a main head of the organization. It's almost like they're a collective group of just sellswords and rogues.
Oh boy.
I want to tap Gus in the side with my elbow and kind of whisper about the second group that we saw inside that building besides the snake tattoos. Find out what the name of...
Oh,
You know
yeah.
anything about a rogue group of bird people like Kincaids?
Kinkus.
Kinku? Kinku are often used by members of the Black Network for various different types of illegal activities.
This Black Network.
They're kind of like the mob, so to speak.
Do they have insignia?
They're not really one group. It's kind of like basically all of the crime. It's kind of like the mob, right? There's several families within the mob, but
Hmm.
you would refer to them all as the mob.
Interesting.
What were the
Well,
snake people called again?
The snake people were referred to as the Zentarum.
we happened to come across someone dead or alive that had a insignia that's different from this one. It had a circle with spokes on it. It was on their palm. Have
Hmm.
you heard of anything like that?
Not a name, just rumors.
Just rumors.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there's some up and coming faction. They're definitely involved with the Black Network operations, but the rumors are that they're trying to become the head of the Black Network. They're trying to be the one crime family.
Interesting.
As far as who runs them, no one knows. What are they called? Word on the street is that they're referred to as the Xanathar. We're not sure if that's the name of a person, a group, an organization, an entity, a deity. We don't know.
A book?
Maybe.
Well, hey there. Thanks for a whole bunch of this information there, Durden.
I hear things.
I'm sure so.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have like 500 gold I could just borrow?
500 gold. I mean, what do you need it for, lad?
Well, we're trying to do these good deeds, and one of the shop owners got this this little trinket that could really help me out on my ability to save people and maybe prevent some bigger dangers from happening. But I'm like 496 gold short
Well, I tell you,
and 3 silver.
we do get members from the Zentarum that come in here on the lowdown that they do loans. You may offer them.
Oh.
They also sometimes look to hire people with your particular set of skills. I mean, you guys find problems and solve them, right?
That's what we do. For now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, check back. They come in from time to time.
But you're not in the loan business.
I mean, I gave you a room for the night. That's
Ah,
about as
yeah, I don't
that's about
wanna
as
push
generous
my
as my
luck.
heart gets. And he kind of twirls his mustache.
Well, number one, I don't believe it. Number two, wouldn't want to take advantage of you. I appreciate it.
I didn't acquire this much by giving away all my money.
Oh, it wasn't a giveaway. It was a loan.
I'm sure that you stick around in town long enough, someone else's money can be your money. And he kind of gives you a wink.
Alrighty. So, say to the engineer's office.
I think we can go with that.
Okay. So, is everybody heading to the engineer's office, or is anyone wanting to go someplace different?
No, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna follow Gus.
Okay.
Justice League assemble.
Yeah, that's
Gus
pretty much.
just
I think we're all- I was gonna say I think we're all on the same page. We're
Yeah.
just trying to find the
Trying to get some answers to all these questions.
You also still have the weird paper.
Yes, that is true. Actually, yeah. Before we leave, I can ask Durin, see if he's seen anything like this. He seems like he's been around the block a few times. I'm just gonna bring up I found this paper on our adventures. Seems to have some magical properties. You know, anything that could be anything like that?
No, but one of my patrons over there, I bet you he'd be willing to identify it for you.
Oh,
And he
Oh,
kind
that
of
would be
points
very nice.
to this short little human. He looks short even for a human. He's playing a game of dragon chess over in the corner, but he's playing against himself. He seems
Interesting.
really intent on the game. He's got a cup of coffee and a mug, and he's focusing on this game. Little human male, probably in like his mid-20s.
Okay. I'll go over there and see if I can get his attention away from the chest.
Okay. So as you approach, he holds up one of his hands and he goes, "Shh! I'm 3 moves away from beating myself."
Mm.
And then he's just real quiet for a couple of seconds. And then he moves a piece. And then he moves another piece, and for the opposing team, it takes the piece that he just moved away. He moves again, and he goes, "Ah, I won again." Okay.
Wow,
Hi.
seem pretty good at this.
Well, you know, I can't usually find anybody to play with.
Oh, well, yeah, I get that sometimes.
What's your name, fella?
I'm Lictus. How about you,
Oh, they call me Joe.
Joe? All right,
Well, it's short for Joel.
Joel.
And he
I
puts like a
gotcha.
lot of emphasis on the syllables in the middle.
Mhm.
Yeah, my mom was real hilarious. My name is J, 5 O's EL.
Yeah,
So
Wow.
I just go by Joe for short.
I get that. That's fair enough.
Yeah, otherwise it just sounds like I'm having a stroke when I say my name, you know.
Yeah. So Durin over there said you might know something about this paper I got here.
Maybe.
Pull it out, and I kind of just give him general synopsis of.
Oh,
What
yeah. I don't even actually need to cast an identify spell unless I can tell you exactly what it is.
Oh, okay.
This is really good quality stuff. Where'd you say you found this?
Oh, we found it in a warehouse.
You want to sell it?
How about I find out what it is first?
Oh, well, you know, that's fair. Taking just an educated guess,
Okay.
this is known as paper bird paper.
Paper bird paper.
If you add it on D&D Beyond, it's actually just referred to as paper bird.
Okay.
So basically, what this paper does, you can write a message. It has to be at least 50 words or fewer.
Okay.
Then you speak any creature's name, human, elf, dwarf, your dog at home, doesn't matter. Any creature's name that you know, and the parchment will magically fold into a tiny paper bird and fly to the recipient whose name you uttered.
That's pretty fancy.
Now, there are some limitations on it. They have to be on the same plane of existence as you. So if your mom died and she went to the heavens, you're just out. Your paper bird won't be able to find it. Unless you yourself are also in the heavens with the paper.
Huh.
No, Kev, I was gonna say, I mean, just kind of wondering how this actually does work. This is strictly just people you actually know. So like, if we would whisper,
It just says that you just have to know the person's name.
Oh.
There's only one problem with it. It just goes to them. It doesn't say it's coming back.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, I want to metagame so bad. Why is my guy gotta be a fucking idiot?
Because you rolled him.
Well, actually, what's my intellect? 13?
You're not dumb.
Okay.
That's way above an average intelligence.
Smarter than Smoosh.
You're just not licked as smart.
We could use the paper and mouth that mob boss's name and follow the paper.
Yeah, we could we follow the paper? That's true.
Oh yeah, or we could just say Floon
Well-
Glangar and follow the paper there.
It does say it's a speed of 60 feet though.
Mhm.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, but if we get down to the sewers, we can get there. Like, I mean, 60 feet. Most of us can travel.
Yeah, for our-
dashing.
Well,
Yeah.
the bird will actually fly at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Yeah, so we can all travel that. I mean, all dashing. I mean, I have 80 feet of movement. I can keep up with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
All
could, if we get kind of where we're going, yeah, we can use the paper. Yeah. So I would say
We'll
we
have
should
9
use
of
the paper.
these.
Yeah, you have 9.
Yeah,
minus
so
the one that
we'll-
you already kind of started writing on. Well, of
No,
course, you
okay.
only wrote one word on it. You wrote yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it says up to 50. It says up to 50 words, so
Mhm.
I'll just keep that one. I'm sure. Yeah.
So yeah, we could just use it like get down to the sewers. We don't even need to go to the engineers. Just get down to the sewers, light up
True,
the
yeah.
paper or whatever, and then
And
basically
then follow
let the
it.
paper guide us out of there. And again, it's not like it's gonna fly up a manhole or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay in the sewer.
Yeah. Since I have 9 of these, I'm gonna continue the conversation. Since he's already explained, like, how much do you think these could be worth?
Oh, they're pretty good for getting a message directly to someone in a sort of inconspicuous way, you know?
Yeah.
And it's cheaper than some other magical means of getting a message to someone,
Yeah.
like a spell of sending or even a sending stone.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, to me, the parchment would be worth at least 20 gold per page.
That's pretty good.
I can't speak for, any other vendor.
Other vendors.
They might give you less, they might give you more, but for me personally, I'd be willing to spend 20 gold per page.
All right. How would you like 4 pages?
Yeah, if you're willing to sell them.
Yeah.
Okay. So he reaches into his little belt pouch and he pulls out 80 gold. Go ahead and deduct 4 of the paper birds from your inventory and add 40 gold or 80 gold.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep a few just in case something goes wrong with the first one.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks, mister. That's great.
Yeah. Thank you so much for helping me out with this.
Absolutely. It was good meeting you.
Yeah, if I see you again, I might have a minute to sit down and play some dice or some chess with you. But
Oh,
we're on our way.
That'd be great. And if you find any other cool, weird things, if I'm around, holler. I buy, I sell, I trade.
All right. Do you have any specific place you're at normally?
You usually find me here within the city.
Okay.
I actually don't live in the city. I live outside the city, but I come here a lot.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I guess I'll see you around.
All right. And with that, he's setting up the board for another game of Dragon Chess
Yep.
against himself.
Yeah, and I'm walking away. Then basically, assuming a couple people were with me, other people weren't, we'll kind of like tell them the whole general idea of what we can do here with this paper. Also about the ring, am I attuned to it? I'm sure it's still not 100% how this works.
Okay. So yeah, you have the paper. You have a general idea, knowing that you have at least a hint or an idea that Floon was taken down into the sewers.
Yes.
And with that bit of information, we are going to end the session here for tonight.
No, I want to know if my ring attunes first.
Your ring is attuned.
That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, you attuned.
We could do Floon's name, or we could actually do the boss's name.
That's true. I feel like we probably should start with Floon, just because we don't even know if the boss will be down there.
Yeah, I don't know if
He
we
gonna be
did
somewhere.
we
Yeah.
get the boss's name?
Yeah. we
The
got it
only
from,
thing that you have is the word Xanathar. You're not sure if that is a person, if it's the name of an organization, if it's a
Yeah.
book, a deity.
Yeah.
You're not sure.
And we don't even know what clan has him in this dark network either.
Yeah.
So we could pick one of them and it could just be the wrong one. There's
Yeah, we
like
could-
3 that we're going through right now.
Mhm. I think Raynar would, or not Raynar, what's his name? Floon would probably be our best. My name's all mixed up. Don't let me take notes.
I hope someone is taking notes. This is not like some of the other games that you guys have played where having no notes is fine.
I wrote some basic stuff down.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you need me to spell something out or retell you what a name is, let me know.
Yep.
Kev, when are you
Well,
gonna be sending out notes?
What's that?
I said, when are you gonna be sending out the Spark notes?
yeah.
The Spark notes.
Yeah, like the little detail summary. Hey, these are all the people you've had. Blah blah blah. blah.
Oh, you mean like I did for the first 2 sessions? or
Oh,
at least the first session. Yeah, I'll put that up on the campaign log. On D&D Beyond, if you go into the thing before you select your character by selecting a campaign you're in, I'll have the notes up there so you guys can watch or like read them. Okay, and with that, like I said, we are going to end the session for tonight. You guys have successfully survived the warehouse. You beat up some birds. You have more questions than answers, but you did answer some questions. And next week, you guys will be on your quest into the sewers to find Floon.
Delicious.
So everyone at home that is still watching, we appreciate you for coming out and hanging out with us for our first stream on this channel. The first of many. We'll be back next week, probably on time since I wanted to reset everything up. So 7:30 Wednesdays, every Wednesday we'll be here. Me and I think a couple of the people we might pop on periodically and just do some random like just chatting streams just to get some traffic on here and hang out with some people who started following us. They have questions or just general Dungeons and Dragons questions. We'll hop on and maybe answer some of those. But in the meantime, everybody enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you next week.
All right, man.
See ya.
Later.